Good evening, Dominators, and welcome to our war against Polish Szlachta 0SH. It is a 0SH war, and our alliance is keeping to that, but unfortunately we are up against pretty big odds here, because due to the three sandbags we are facing basically 3 sandbags and 1 global and rest atomic, and then pretty highly upgraded at this, so we really don't have a chance with our lineup here, because to be honest, we only have like 9 experienced players here, and of course the bottom ones can take down the Iron Age ones, so theoretically we would have a chance, but there's no chance to no opportunity to make any mistakes, and they have a lot more firepower than us, so they can definitely rip us to pieces with our timings as well, and it is so that our alliance members are really frustrated because we have been matched up against too many sandbagging alliances recently, and it's our policy that this is not how the game should play it, and that is just part of the inevitable thing that we are facing up against sandbagging alliances. So they got fed up, and some of the players actually said that they will not take this war seriously and will just attack their Iron Age players to show the disappointment in this type of matchmaking. Anyways, I will do my attacks against number 3 today. 3 defensive coalitions, so definitely not an easy walk in the park. But for the first time in the history, I've actually used 3 offensive coalitions, because I like to have fun against their strongest bases. This is the second strongest base. I think they have level 247. My approach will be following tank destroyers and generals from the top left hand corner. Then I will check if the spawning forest defenders are somewhere nearby. I can use my strike fighters to soften them up. Anyways, my second drop will be here, half of the army, and then other half of the army will be here. Before I will drop my second half of the army, I will use 1 decoy here in the corner to take care of these 2 mortars, as well as take fire of some of the troops, and then second decoy here to take the fire away from these spawning MK6 or MK5 tanks. Then probably I will use early on Blitzkrieg, and then drop my second half of the army here. Then if my strike fighters are free to go, I will clear up some of the defenses here, and drop my third part of the troop tactics here to help clear out this end of the base. So let's see how we do. And rest of the decoys will be used in the center against the spawning troops. I have 3 vandals, level 7, and 1 pirate. Just nothing special, because we have already lost this war. So just some of the troops that I have no real sorry to lose. Time is definitely slower than I would have hoped for. So unfortunately the end of the video actually got cut off because I got a call, received a call. So I'm showing you the replay of the attack. A couple of biggest mistakes I probably made was used one too many decoys in the bottom. And probably should have waited with the down center lockdown, so I could have taken it down because but actually wasted most of my army was the spawning armored cars from the town center. The field officers are very fast to take down with the strike fighters, but as they were armored cars, they actually managed to run around and take down the rest of my army. So I had to clear up the rest of the base with my strike fighters. And nevertheless, the time suffered. Definitely about 45 or even up to 1 minute because of that, those couple of smaller mistakes, but I'm happy with the result. Anyways, 5 stars, and the time doesn't really matter much because we will not get that close in this war. And the troop cards I used were pretty weak against these 3 defensive coalition bases. But tomorrow we are going against number 1. Will be definitely much harder task because he is over 270 level Cold War Age base. And I will use again low importance troop cards, nothing special. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed.